Absolutely. It's funny because so many people think opportunity is the way I can get ahead. Right? They got the thought process. I'm looking for opportunities because I feel like I can get ahead. No, it ain't about a quick little come up. It's about the marathon, baby. I'm looking for opportunity, right? I'm looking personally for opportunity so I can get you ahead. I'm not going to stop. I don't give a fuck what conditions you put me under. My faith is strong. My hustle is strong. My vision is strong. I'm capable. I'm fully able, and my tools getting sharper. So I'm not looking for an opportunity to get to level up. I'm looking for an opportunity to help you level up. And guess what that does? Iron sharpens iron. What are we gonna talk about today?
I don't know. You told me to show up and you were going to talk to me and we were going to have a conversation about something. Whatever you want to talk about.
I think we're going to talk about physics, science.
Can we talk about rockets and lasers?
You know I want to go there, right? I really want to go there.
I probably will anyway. So.
I really want to go there. So, welcome to Champ Talk, guys. I'm your host, Brandon Hudson. Looking directly into my eyes. The head of controls tonight.
Apparently, I'm Grasshopper Chet.
Grasshopper Chet.
Yeah, I like that.
Or he could be Cricket Chet.
I'll keep that for a while.
Chet, make sure you pull the volume back up halfway. Remember? So you already forgot, but that's okay. Chet's the man of the controls today. It's very awesome. I'm digging it. Taking more responsibility.
Speaking
off
of
me.
rocket ships.
Give him one Mario. Let him know you're here, Chet. Yeah. Where's the clap?
Oh, see.
Do it again, Chet. Do it again. Don't stop there.
Too early to be a smart ass. I'm sorry.
There you go, buddy. There you go. But I wanted to cheer. Third button up. There you go. That's Chet. That's Chet. Guys, this episode of Champ Talk with Brandon Hudson is brought to you by Cafe Italiano. Listen, if you guys go to Cafe Italiano, if you sit inside of this place and you eat food, not drink alcohol, and you mention SBY MMA and Fitness, Brandon Hudson, or any of the above, they will give you 20% off of your meal. So, not delivery, no drinks, but if you go inside of the establishment of the Cafe of Italiano.
I mean, I got my 20% off, but they shook their head when I said, they're like, man, that guy sending all these people over here.
Well, I mean, that's how business works, Chet. You know what I mean? I know you're new to sales, but listen, that's how
it's good pizza, though.
Yes, it's good food. Right? I really like it. They specialize in Italian food, and they also have good bar food. And they have good. It's just all around good stuff. We're here at the brand. The brand is still holding together. I don't know why they let us in. I'm very thankful that they let us in, but it got so bad that Maurice had to get an intern to deal with us because, we're a bunch of pieces of shits. But
like, I'm done with this, guys.
I'm done with this shit. Listen here. But yes, welcome to Champ Talk with Brandon Hudson. I want to start off the show right away. Major tragedy hit our area. Very, very unfortunate. There was an altercation actually in my neighborhood. I guess I'm telling people where I live now, but evidently 3 people were in some real serious condition. One including a police officer. I don't know the details of the case. All I know is prayers that go out to the elderly couple and the police officer. We pray for a speedy recovery. We pray that they make it through. Some sort of altercation went down. I don't know any details. You hear a bunch of different things, but bottom line is 3 people are hurt. And
by the time this comes out, there'll be more details.
There will. You know what I mean? I just have not saying that violence against police officers are ever warranted, or violence against anybody's ever warranted. The police do know the job they're signing up to, so you can wrap your mind around that easier sometimes, military, police, but elderly, man. I have this, and again, I'm not saying anything was right about anything that happened. It's just the heart, the part that goes in my heart is to, you're hurting elderly people. You know what I mean? And children and elderly, man, and animals. I've got this. And
then you say animals too. That couple there, big time volunteers at Humane Society.
Yeah.
And have foster dogs and stuff like that too. So.
It's a shame, man. It's a shame. Weird thing is I was in Baltimore this weekend for an event, and my cousin hit me up and was supposed to go to this, and he didn't go, and he works with us, so he was supposed to be there. And I'm on my way to Baltimore, or on the way back from Baltimore. My cousin has, hey, everything good? You guys all right? I'm making everyone out all right. Yeah, we're good. Things are good. You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, I heard there's a shooting. I'm like, wow, they missed me. Thinking that this was talking about Baltimore and not realizing it was right fucking down the street, man. So,
yeah, and it wasn't apparently, but like I said.
I know, dude, by the time somebody got out there, it was, 10 people died in a fire down the forest.
Yeah.
People talk so much, man. Yeah. But the important thing is
rumor
again,
mill, it started, but
it does. The important part is, again, our condolences go out to the families and the people that were involved, the police officer. I just think it's crazy times that we're living in right now, man. And it's unfortunate. And, all we can do is do our best part with our platforms that we have and just keep moving on. How was your weekend, Chet?
Good. Low key. It was fine.
Yeah.
Oh, except Friday night?
Friday night was a good night.
Friday night was a good night.
When you cried?
When I cried. Yeah, Brandon got me crying. It's okay. That's what a coach is supposed to do, apparently.
I'm crying, boy.
That's all right.
Woke right up, drunk as hell, called him. Yo, you remember when you cried last night? I know why. We're going to get this. We're going to do this, We're going to get this. Where's my sausage? You know what I mean? So I went straight in DMX on him and made it happen. So.
Yeah, coach.
That's all right. Dude, fun fact, on my way back and up to Baltimore or D.C., dude, I was like super crying about everything. I was like, I was fucking listening to the fucking music and I'm like crying because I love my girl so much. And I'm crying because I don't know what's going on. Dude, I am not the tough guy that people think I am. I'm such a little bitch, dude. Like, I'm like crying like, man, I just don't understand why this woman loved me, man. Like,
I was thinking she was probably wondering that Friday night too.
Oh, yeah, she hates me. But, if all I would have to do was send a simple text. Hey, I'm not going to make it.
Yeah.
But instead, I, chasing shiny objects. Oh, look, I can do things. Wow. And, anyway.
I told him that. Anyway.
I know. So, we're going to wrap this series up. This turned into a 3-part series, organically, of course. And we have talked about the past 2 episodes. The mystical Brandon Hudson and must be nice and how did you get here and blah, blah, blah. We talked about the trenches and where we're at with the, the journey and how you overcome and heal and so on and so forth. Now it's time for part 3 of this finale.
What's the part 3? Because now we've gone through the process and the grind, the never-ending process.
The part 3
part.
part.
In the end, it's the process you're addicted to, and not the outcome.
Yeah. Part 3, action.
Action. The action was was making me cry.
Hit a button. Hit a button. Action. Dun, dun, dun. I told you, man. I told you. Yes. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple of things that I do that worked for me. Okay. I don't write books, and I don't know if this is right, but I read books, and this has worked for me.
Tell me, because I don't mess with this stuff, and it's not working for me. So
today's episode, I'll be talking.
Action.
Today's episode, I'll be talking directly into your soul. Okay. So I just want you to know that it's okay to cry again. Okay, I just want you to know. Yeah, man, taking action, dude. Immense action is fucking pivotal and paramount in any kind of ascension to success. You know what I'm saying? And people are like, well,
we need to sound.
What does that mean? Oh,
ascension to success.
Yes. Well, you got the fucking music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
that's fine. We'll take a level up. Folks, I do want to apologize. This guy does not know what he's doing on the soundboard. Maurice and 40 took the board away from me. But that's all right. We're going to get it. Yes, back on track.
Ascension.
Taking action. First, number one thing you have to do. Well, now back up. The number one thing you have to do, folks, in my opinion, is you need to get real with yourself. You need to get real and honest with yourself. You need to say to yourself, self, am I living to my fullest potential? Do I have anything left in the tank at the end of the day? And it's funny because people talk about their full potential, and I did a video on this. People talk about their full potential, and they think just because they're working hard that they're growing, or just because they're working hard, they're giving their best. There's a lot of people that are very busy, that are working hard, that are not productive.
Right, spinning wheels.
A lot of people are out here jamming and pushing every single hour to the maximum, coming home late nights, early mornings, and they're still just very mediocre with what they're doing. There you go. Maurice is over here coaching them right now. Maurice is coaching them.
So
the first thing you have to do is you have to get real with yourself.
Everything's a nugget.
Like, am I actually being honest with myself and saying, am I doing every fucking thing possible to be able to get to the next level and whatever that means? So I sat around for a long time wondering, what is it that I need to be doing? I know there's something I need to be doing. You know, what is it that I need to be doing? And I'd sit around and I'd be like, you know, I'd pray, like, God, please just give me a sign. Give me a sign from above and tell me what I need to do. And I never got a sign, right? Because I wasn't looking for them. I wasn't looking for the signs. What I was doing was I was spinning the wheels. I was grinding my ass off. I was showing up to work. I was going to your local watering holes on the weekends, letting off some steam, drinking and get myself all fucked up and all this other shit.
So how'd you find out? Where were the signs? Were you were looking for signs? They were there the whole time, or what did you have to do?
I ignored them. Therefore, the position I got put in was incarceration. That was my sign. Like, hit the jury. Hit yeah. Chet does not know what you've literally got them sitting right here, dude. Right here. They're labeled in black. Right
it's
there.
Not. It's not.
Anyway, let's stay focused, Chet, because you're just going to distract me. Yes, my sign is I had to go to jail. Okay. I do not recommend that for anybody. I don't think that's the sign you're looking for. But I made an opportunity out of that, opposed to making that, a punishment, which it was, or making that, I made an opportunity of that, right? I think that you can make any kind of opportunity, or I think you can create your own opportunity by taking immense action. So if it's something that you're getting real with yourself, and I'm saying, look, hey, what am I doing? I got more left in the tank. I feel like I could do some more. If you answer that question yes, then we go to stage 1. Stage 2. If you don't have the answer to that question, you need to go find somebody and help you get that. Right? That's first and foremost. If you don't have that answer and you can't figure it out on your own, it's time to surround yourself with people that are willing to challenge you and make you feel uncomfortable and hold you accountable for everything that you're doing. All right? Level 2, taking action. Whatever it is that you are interested in or passionate about, start there. You don't got to go figure out all this other shit. You don't got to go out here and try to figure out what it is I want to do with the rest of my life. What the fuck do you like to do? Right? What do you like to do? Well, I like to, play with buttholes on a Sunday night. Okay. We'll go find some buttholes. Right? Let's go get some buttholes. Right? Let's be real. Like, if you like to play with buttholes, you need to find buttholes.
I am not pushing a button for that one.
Please do. You just did. Thank you. I'm being funny, but I'm being serious, right? If your thing is music, for instance, right? Then why are you not doing music? Why are you making every excuse in the book not to want to do music? Well, I got to buy this and I got to do that and I don't have this. And they put hurdles in front of them, steps to keep it so simple and so basic.
And that's one I know about. I always did it, and it was just to do it.
You just do it.
For fun. It felt good.
So whatever music direction you go, right? If you play an instrument, go buy a fucking instrument. Or you could go get one probably at the Goodwill. If it's, the EDM, DJ pad, get you a fucking pad. Or you could download apps at this point. Right. You can literally download apps on your computer and start there. If it's DJing, I know a DJ in this room right now made a pretty good living DJing. Put him to a point where he is at the next level. So I don't know if you're still doing music, but you definitely got a studio. I'm talking about Maurice, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a hand clap. So my point is stop making it fucking excuses as to why you don't want to step up into that life that you want. Because again, we backtrack, you're making excuses so you don't want to take action because you really don't want to get real with yourself and say, yo, I want to fucking do something different than shovel fucking asphalt every weekend. And I don't care. There's nothing wrong with shoveling asphalt. I did it. I didn't want to shovel asphalt no more. Right. I didn't want to be at a body shop anymore. I didn't want to do these things that in my heart of hearts and in my mind, I felt that I was a little bit more qualified to do these things. So now
part of that goes back to the must be nice thing we were talking about, and I said it a couple episodes ago, 2 now, whatever it was, that it forces people a lot of times to look in the mirror or look in themselves, and if they don't like that, then it's that's on you. That's,
you know the ones I agree. You know the ones I can't fucking stand. Like, the people I can't absolutely stand, other than people hurting old people and kids and dogs. I cannot fucking stand the guys or girls that complain about their significant other over and over and over and over again. Like,
run away, get out.
Like, for one, the guys that sit here and say, Psh, my old lady, man, she ain't doing this. My old lady don't do this. Oh man, it's my girl's fault. Oh man. Dude, stop giving away your power, homeboy. Stop pretending like she's like she's the misery of your life. You're the misery of your life. You know what I mean? I don't get in. So when I coach people, I do not get into relationship shit, right? Because there's always his, hers, and the truth. And neither one of them going to do what you say. I've wasted hours upon hours upon hours upon hours talking to people about what they should do for themselves first in relationships. I give up. The minute one of my personal training clients or people coming to me at a relationship, time out. I'm not a therapist. Go holler at them.
Take big action. Pack your shit and go.
Well, and there's another flip side to that, right? There's another flip side to that because there's always
there's counseling. I understand.
Well, there is, but there's always the people that are going to like, you need to just leave them. Just leave her, man. Just leave them. Like, it's so easy to just get up and roll out. Yeah, like the action is, but like really building the courage up and all that stuff is a whole different. And we're not going to get into relationship advice by Brandon Hudson today. That's not. But what I'm saying is, I can't stand the people that sit here and they continuously put everything on other people as to why they're not moving to the next level. Accountability.
Personal accountability is what you're talking
Accountability, personal responsibility. Absolutely. So let's get back. So you've taken action into your likes and your dislikes, right? Or maybe you got a really good idea. Maybe you want to put a half pipe up in the city center or up in the atriage. What's this called? Triage. I don't know what this word is. Maybe you want to be the skate shop over here, right? They put a half pipe in there, okay? Somebody's vision, somebody's thought process. They saw this come. They have an idea. They decided that, you know what? I'm going to obsess about this idea, and now I'm going to take action, okay? So back up. First things first. Get real with yourself, right? Stop bullshitting yourself. Stop talking as if you're willing to do something you're not willing to do. Next, let's get a plan of action, right? Go to the likes and dislikes. All right? Plan of action. Write that shit down. You don't have nothing. You don't have shit unless that shit's written down. Write that shit down.
And read it. To yourself.
No, out loud.
Yeah.
Out loud. Read that shit with conviction, with emotion in your heart, right? When people write it, I call them an outcome statement, right? Mm-hmm. And it basically what it is on December 23rd, 2021, I am.
You write it like you're in the present.
Write it like you're in the present. Be as detailed as possible. Go hard. Don't fucking just fall short with a little bullshit goal. Go hard. Dream and think big. And then once you write that outcome statement, right? You put that shit somewhere you see it in the morning and in the evening, right? Mm-hmm. This was in this book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It's a beautiful book. Yep. Great analogy. And you fucking look at that shit and you obsess about that idea. You obsess about it. You talk, when you speak it in the morning out loud, you speak with conviction and passion in your heart. All right. You don't just sit there and say, 2012, I want to do this and I want to. No. You really emotionally tie yourself to this outcome, right? And you go to bed. Same thing.
Rose Thug.
I'm the best. I'm the best.
I'm the best.
I'm the best.
I'm the best.
I'm the best. Yes. You really push yourself into that mental space where now that is starting to consume your thoughts of your outcome, opposed to all the excuses and bullshit and distractions that you're letting yourself get flooded with, right? And then you build your outline from there. I call them your goals, right? Your outline of goals. You build that from there. And then, what do you have to do to become this? Well, I got to show up to work. Well, I got to do this, all right? So you start obsessing that, and then you just take immense action in that direction, all right? And don't stop with every time you hear a no. Dude, I remember they were telling me 6 years ago, my family was telling me, yo, personal trainers don't make very much money. Go get a real job. Dad, we're not doing anything. Dad, like my kids are telling me this shit, right? You know what I mean? You sure you ain't trying to go back to the game? You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, bro, what the fuck wrong with y'all motherfuckers, right? Dude, but I blocked out all that bullshit that they told me because I knew that my vision, my passion, my hustle was unmatched, right? Like, yo, just because you had failed in personal training or you don't see the bigger picture, don't project your fears and thinking you're protecting me because you're worried about me. I'll fucking hit the pavement, run. I'll bust all my teeth out, hit the pavement. I'm gonna get back up, go get my teeth fixed, come back harder again. So I knew that my hustle was too strong and my vision was too strong and my action was just unmatched. I had no choice but to take action. And there are so many things that you'll discover in the process by just taking action. I mean, Maurice, let's take you for an example. How much action did you take getting the studio? How many brick walls did you come up in and fucking realize that this didn't work? Fuck, this vision wasn't right. Damn. But what do? You stop and give up? I'm throwing it down. Oh, no, it's got hard. It's difficult. No, you just keep pushing. These are the things that are teaching you how to be a business owner. These are the things that are teaching you how to be somebody who can handle their business, somebody who can figure things out and grow and elevate. You know what I'm saying? So immense action, you'll level the fuck up, baby. You know what I mean? Immense action. He's leveling me up right now. You know what I mean? I got like 9 lives right now. I'm about to jump on that. Look, I'm about to jump on that one board where you can get 99 lives. When you jump on that turtle like 600 times. I'm telling you. So after action, you've taken all this action, right? You have to be aware and ready and open to the opportunities that are going to present themselves, okay? Because there's going to be a lot of opportunities that are going to present themselves, quote unquote signs that we're talking about, that are going to present themselves. They're going to show. The people are going to come out of the woodwork. They're going to attract to your grind. They're going to be encouraged. It's going to be contagious to the things that you're doing and moving. And they're going to be attracted to you because it's the law of attraction. It's like, yo, this guy, I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing it. I don't know where he's going.
Things start happening too when you open your mind a little bit, in your eyes and your ears too. But you'll run into people and what, that was almost like perfect timing. You're thinking about it driving home, like, why did I meet let me write this down, because this was actually an aha moment running into this person. It was somebody, if it was a stranger, somebody, whatever the conversation was you had, like, okay, there was a reason that happened. Guess I just needed to hear that today, or maybe it was an opportunity.
Absolutely.
Somebody that you came across for whatever reason, somebody you need to call in a week for whatever reason. That kind of plays into what you're doing, your action.
I mean, dude,
people they just show up somehow.
Dude, how many times have you thought of somebody and they just pop up?
Yeah,
we were talking about the other day.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of somebody and all of a sudden, boom, there they are. They pop right up. So like, dude, those are your signs. These are the signs that everybody's like, I wish somebody would show me something and how to live. Bro, you have to have your mind in a position where you are engaging and embracing what is to come to you. It's the law of attraction, right? I think Brandon Brittingham was talking about it the other day. He said, dude, we were just sitting in a podcast that he had me on, and all of a sudden I talked to my coach, and my coach was talking about, you need a coach and you need to get some, and things just work themselves organically into now, I'm working for the #1 real estate company in the company. Like crazy. Like that company right there, right? Mm-hmm. They hit in 2021, the Maryland Delaware Group of Long and Foster. They hit 2020, the #1 real estate agency in Long and Foster. Right? So think about this, right? And I didn't even understand how deep it was. But out of that, there's 8 or 9 states,
right?
200 offices, over 4,000 agents, right? Most of these agencies have about 100 real estate agents. Maryland Delaware Group, Brand Braham, has under 30. We hit 744 transactions last year. So before, I got a little history lesson. Again, I'll probably fuck it all up, but I'm just going to give you all some understanding. So before that, they were the largest independent real estate agency, meaning that nobody has shares and stocks in them, right? Then a bigger company that is the #1 company bought them out to make them a bigger company. So now they are the biggest fucking real estate agency in the country, right? And we hit in a pandemic in the Eastern Shore market. We don't have average homes, $750 to $1.2 million homes. We are the Eastern Shore. We've looked around. We see where we're surrounded by. And we hit #1 in the country. So is there any kind of crazy law of attraction coincidence that I'm a part of that?
Yeah, I mean, what are the common denominators? What goes on?
I know nothing about real estate.
Yeah.
I know shit about real estate other than I bought a house and I'm selling a house, right? But again, people, hear me out. This isn't about follow the point. The fact of the matter is I stayed with immense action and I stayed focused on what my outcomes are. And guess what?
And so did that whole group of people.
So did that whole fucking group of people. And I have them over here for a podcast, which little did I know him and Maurice have a history and background. And all of us are meshing together in some type of way organically. I never come to Maurice. Maurice, can you please help me? Brandon, can you please help me? No, I came to Maurice. I think I got some value that can come to your company. And I know you got value to come to mine. Let's grow together. Well, level up. So we have an organic conversation. Next thing you know, there's an opportunity sitting in front of me. This guy offers me this opportunity. And I'm like, dude, I just freed up a day. I'm already talking myself out of it, right? I just freed up a day. He said, well, if it don't work, it don't work. I said, how much do you mean? How much do you need? He said, I need you 2 days. I'm like, Jesus, Lord, how do I do this? Already talking myself out of what is good for me. I said, well, you know, how much do you plan on paying me? He's like, I don't know. I've never done this. Let's negotiate. Let's talk. So we came to an agreement. He said, when you start? So immediately I knew that no matter if I had the time or I didn't or whatever fucking excuse I tried to play myself, immediately I knew some way, shape, or form, it ain't about the money. It's about the internal opportunity, which I'm getting more. What I'm getting out of that company, right? I should never say this, 'cause I probably never get no more money. What I get out of this company can't hold a weight. The money can't hold a weight internally to what I'm getting out of this. And it's transmuting over to other things in my life. Yo, I'm getting rid of people in my life right now that just don't fit my agenda. Just if you can't take personal responsibility and you can't be held accountable, we not even gonna be in the same room. And that goes from my motherfucking kids all the way up to my best friend, all the way up to my worst enemy. That's how far that goes. Like I can't share that space with you right now. And it's not like I'm dismissing anybody.
But you're putting your energy somewhere else.
Because I see a bigger vision. Just like what we're talking about. You see a bigger vision when you have action, when you have a plan, when you have just an immense obsession with coming through and getting what you want. Does it make sense?
Total.
Are we on there?
Same page.
You crying?
Not yet.
I'm just getting started.
Yeah, I got how much time?
We got plenty of time.
Okay,
Look, I see the time. We got shit.
I'm gonna cry.
We got 2 more hours. So, yes.
But you kept the lines of communication open with people who had that similar energy, that were reciprocating, I guess.
Absolutely.
In a sense, kept the dialogue going. Always looking for the opportunities.
Absolutely.
Not looking for ways to not have opportunities.
Well, it's funny.
There's things to shut down.
Absolutely. It's funny because so many people think opportunity is the way I can get ahead, right? They got the thought process. I'm looking for opportunities because I feel like I can get ahead. No, it ain't about a quick little come up. It's about the marathon, baby. I'm looking for opportunity, right? I'm looking personally for opportunity so I can get you ahead. I'm not going to stop. I don't give a fuck what conditions you put me under. My faith is strong. My hustle is strong. My vision is strong. I'm capable. I'm fully able, and my tools getting sharper. So I'm not looking for an opportunity to get to level up. I'm looking for an opportunity to help you level up. And guess what that does? Iron sharpens iron. And next thing you know, we're growing together.
You take the focus off of you, good things are going to come to you.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
It's the mindset.
Especially if you're helping people along the way.
It's the mindset. So you're doing all these things. The next thing you do is need to self-invest. You need to put everything that you're putting out there and you're grinding, you need to put back into yourself. You need to self-invest. You need to get smarter. How do you get smarter? Well, you go to school, or you read books, or you educate, or whatever. All right? Get off the fucking internet. Stop looking for motivational videos by motivational speakers every day to get yourself up. That's cool if you do one a day. But you can watch all the motivational videos in the world. If you ain't taking no action, if you ain't opportunistic, if you ain't grinding, if you ain't self-investing, you ain't going to matter.
That's I like some of these things that people do too. So watch 5 videos this week and read 1 book this month, and it's like, okay, I checked it all off the list. But when it comes down to that last column, it's like, what the fuck did you actually do?
Nothing.
Bunch of busy work. Right?
Busy work, not making no money, not being productive.
Shuffled some papers this way. I shuffled some notes this way.
You're a card shuffler.
Maybe I rewrote my goals, but I didn't read them to myself every day.
Yeah. So self-invest back into yourself, right? And do some things you don't normally do. Like go outside your comfort zone. Start journaling. You know what I mean? We talk about it all the time. Start fucking journaling. None of us journal. I mean, very rarely. Most people don't journal. It's just out of the norm. Why not? I don't have time.
Sure you do.
Yeah.
What's the average person, the average time spent on social media on your phone? Just your phone, 5 hours or something stupid like that.
Well, let me not jump around. Let me stay focused. So yeah, self-investment. Invest in yourself. Okay, go pay for some seminars, some self-help seminars. Go out to a leadership course. Right. Go to the gym. You don't got to. I was listening to an Eric Thomas video. Right. And he was talking about, and I'll probably fuck this up too, but he was talking about how, like, this person he's close with who makes money off the gym was like, yo, Eric, you need to be doing the gym. You need to be doing the gym. He's like, bro, I don't need to do the gym no more than 45 minutes a day. I don't make money at the gym. That's where you make your money, right? That's where I make my money. I don't need to make money. I don't make no money at the gym. So all I need to do is I just need to invest in the maintenance of myself and the health of myself so that I can stick around and have this energy and be around a long time. And that was brilliant, man. So many people think that you have to go to the gym to look like some sort of fucking fitness model. No, you go to the gym to feel better, to do better, to be healthy, right? Invest in yourself. You're killing me with that, man.
It's like I'm predicting your little nuggets.
I know. You're doing great. We're not used to it. It's so uncomfortable, right?
You said to get out of a comfort zone. I'm just going to push a whole bunch of
You just do what
today.
you do, pimp. Do what you do. Yeah.
Well, a lot of it's just about changing your mind too, just the way you think or the way your mind works. I mean, other exercises, they say even if you drive home the same way from work every day, to and from work, like take a different route.
Yeah.
Just to help change your mindset. That whole thing, when you start having those negative thoughts, we talked about this before. It only takes how many seconds to change? You start bullshit thinking, like you can change it literally that quick.
Absolutely.
So there's all these other exercises that don't cost you to go to a seminar. Not saying that seminars or anything are a bad idea, or that, you know, pay a coach to help out, whatever, buy books, videos, that kind of thing. What I'm saying is there are all kinds of exercises that everybody can do every day just to get your mind in a different place and get it working in a different way, other than stuck in a rut and on the negative side.
Absolutely. And that's you take that different route home, guarantee you'll see something you didn't see before and then realize, damn, I didn't know they put a store there. Damn, they got a restaurant there. Oh my gosh.
Or maybe you stop for gas and talk to somebody you didn't know you needed to talk to that day.
Facts. Getting out of that. Another one they say is sleep on the other side of the bed. Right? We all sleep on the same side of the bed. Why don't you sleep on the other side of the bed? Right? Oh no. People getting anxiety and start breaking out in hives just thinking about
over that thing right now.
Oh man.
I push the.
See, I didn't say it. I had to comment. It was coming. I had to comment, but I didn't say it. So yeah, and that's to the next part, is changing the mindset, right? You did a great segue, changing the mindset, right? Because look, it's like I said a couple episodes ago. You know what I mean? Just because I had gotten out of jail and I knew that I needed to make a change, I wanted to make a change, I was ready to make a change, didn't necessarily mean that I 100% fully invest or believed that I could. Right? There was still an immense amount of doubt. There was still an immense amount of fear. Just because I went through this life-changing situation and I knew the path I needed to go, I knew the plan that I had, I knew the action I needed to take, I knew all the things that I needed to do, it didn't necessarily trump the fact of I was still questioning, could I do it? I was still lacking some self-confidence in, was I going to be able to really change my life? Was I still thinking that I was dreaming too big, or, you know what I mean, so on and so forth? Come to find out, I don't think I was dreaming big enough. But with all the things that I told you leading up to that, right? The getting real with myself, right? The creating a plan, the taking action, right? The fucking invest in myself, right? The mindset. What happened is slowly I started becoming and believing the person I wanted to be. I started believing that the things that I really want are absolutely possible. And they were starting to become apparent. I was starting to see things happen. And I'm like, hold up. You know what I mean? I'm like, this shit's
But you needed a little bit of a mindset tweak to be able to take action, because you maybe didn't know that was the stuff you're supposed to jump on.
Well, again,
it became very evident at some point.
Again, it was me having to go to jail. What was for me? And we go back to what I said. If you don't have somewhere or something that's pushing you into that direction, you need to go find it. You need to go around people. We do a mastermind meeting every other Thursday in the morning, me and a couple guys. And we're friends. We sit and talk at breakfast. But we only talk about 5 or 10 minutes of personal shit, and then we get right into it. And it's different people from different walks of life, and we get right into it. And you know what? The first couple were a little awkward and uncomfortable, and like, what are we going to say? Blah, 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 blah. But we noticed that we didn't want to show up to these mastermind meetings empty-handed. So what you have to do is you have to do that work the next 2 weeks that we talk about. You have to get on top of what you're doing and start changing the mindset, changing the ways. And now next thing you know, you come into this table and you bringing something to the table.
Sometimes you got enough for 2-3 meetings, right?
Absolutely.
It stacks up.
Oh my gosh.
Once your mind starts clicking
Once
like
your mind, and again, now we're going to the law of attraction. You got 3 people, 4 people that are getting together who come from different fields and different perspectives that now we're all starting to think alike. You know why prayer works? You know, they talk about the power of prayer. I'm going to piss off the religious people, but I'm just going to say the power of prayer works because you got 1,000 people inside the congregation that are all on the same wavelength, thinking about and hoping and wanting the same thing. There's immense power to that. Right, we're talking about energetic fields that are working. We're talking about your faith that's working. We're talking about the person that's willing to step up, that's working. Dude, there's huge power in that. So that's what happens when you get these people together and we start thinking like energy, and then you just start attracting it. The other thing is say yes to everything. Stop fucking saying no. Stop hitting that button. This is the test run. They told us we needed more soundboard, but Chet is really taking it to the next level.
I want more sounds. I want one for yes, one for no.
More cowbell.
Yeah. Oh, better get cowbell.
Yeah, we want Will Ferrell on our shit, okay? I know him personally. We'll be fine. But yeah, say yes to everything. Say yes to everything. Successful people don't say no. They say yes, or I'll figure it out. Right? So many people are trying to have the right formula and right play and right. There is no such thing. You are the right play. You are the right formula.
But I'll tell you, that's a cool feeling too, is when you're not exactly sure and you're like, I don't know, let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. And it works. And maybe not even, maybe better than you expected, maybe not as good as you expected, but it's still panned out. And you're like, hey, wow, nothing was broken, nobody's bleeding. That wasn't so bad.
Dude, it's amazing.
Let's do that shit again. It's
amazing. You said something that I you know, I didn't want to get into yet, but until now. But dude, write down your goals. Write down them and rewrite them because they're going to change and you're going to hit them. And stop fucking thinking small. That was warranted. I needed that one. Stop thinking small, people. Yo, think fucking big. Do you think when people was sitting on Earth looking up at the moon that they were thinking about not going to the moon? Oh, well, I want to go on that moon. But you know what? Maybe let's just go into the sky. No, dude. Every great thing that's ever happened. You think Steve Jobs was thinking small, was thinking about, oh, no. Steve Jobs was like, yo, I'm going to create something that's going to revolutionize the way that we are humans, the way that we live life.
And most of the time, even if you fall short of those big things, good things still happen. Great things still happen.
You fell further when not obtaining that big thing than you would have if you didn't have something bigger, right? In other words, I'm not going to get up and get motivated in the morning for some mediocre goal. I read this in 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. You're not going to sit here and wake up in the morning and want to go to this fucking shitty ass job because you know you got to get through this shitty ass job to get to the next level so you can get to the big job, right? And you're not going to want to be motivated and be happy and have the right mindset if your goal is I just want to make ends meet. The fuck is that? The fuck is that? We live in a time right now in this world where any fucking thing is possible, dude. Anything is possible. Motherfuckers right now are getting rich off of a fucking investment, off of an app that says you can trade too. They're getting rich. You got a girl walking down the street who makes $1 million off of OnlyFans. You got a dude walking down the street making $1 million off of Dogecoin. Holla at me and GameStop. This is real life. This is fucking real life. And I'm not hating either one of them. Do what you do, pimp. I mean, we all remember how Kim Kardashian got famous, right? People can say what they want about her. People can talk about the Kardashians and all that, right? I was a hater for a while too, right? But she literally had a sex tape that boosted her popularity bigger than the people that she had sex tapes with. At the time, Ray J was the guy. Yeah. At the time, you know, well, shit, she is catapulted. Now she's a lawyer. So, yo, we got to do what we got to do. That's the whole point of this story. Sometimes you got to do things that, you know what?
It's another example, newer example, current one, Jake Paul and all that bullshit. People, like, you can hate him. You think he's a douchebag. But at the same time, he's making money like this. And I think, you know, I sit there and was watching all these YouTube videos and had the kids telling me, he's like, well, and this person makes this much. And they're like a random name will come out. So I'm like, who's that? Oh, that's a YouTuber. And you go and you look and see what these people are doing. It's like, I don't think it's because they're annoying or screaming while they're playing these video games. I think I'm hating it because they're making millions of dollars doing fun shit that they just figured out this is the way we do it. What am I doing?
But think about think about this though. They're taking immense action.
Right.
Might not be the action that somebody, you or I or anybody else sits here and says, yo, that's my action. No, they're taking immense action and they're jumping on opportunity. And you know what? I'm not a big Jake Paul or Logan Paul fan, right? I'm just not a big fan. Of course, fight. But I bet you I can guarantee one thing. I bet you there's people in their circles that them guys are taken care of authentically.
Oh, sure. No doubt.
The personality you probably see in the public and the personality that people know them see, I bet it's a whole different animal, right? But they're taking action.
It's showbiz, of course it is.
They're taking action.
But, exactly.
They're taking action.
Bottom line.
They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. And that's crazy deal. Yo, you don't know what the fuck could go viral. Like anything can go viral. Things that happen that are not good can go viral
Right.
and change your life in a positive way, right? That's why, like we that's why I've been killing the internet. Like if you're on my Facebook, yo, you ain't gonna see where I'm going. You ain't gonna hear me talk about my Women Crush Wednesdays. You ain't gonna hear me talk about politics or, dude, it's all positivity. It's all relatable content, and it's nothing but promo. And I'm leveling the fuck up, leveling up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, that's right. That's what's happening, right? And people are like, well, I don't like the spam. Don't, because here, just as fast as you're looked at and say, wow, that's cool that Brandon's done, you do one swipe up and you forgot about Brandon, who he was. So guess what? Swipe 2 more times, you're going to see Brandon again. Swipe 3 more times, you're going to see Brandon again. You're going to see Brandon, 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 because Brandon is the brand. You know what I'm saying? And I am the business.
We need to talk about, I think you need to start adding some kitties and puppies and things in the mix.
Yeah.
People like kitties and puppies.
I know. I
Do you do TikTok dances?
Huh?
TikTok dances?
No. So when I was on quarantine, I did a couple TikToks. Oh, I'm so stupid. I did one where I was like, was walking my dog, right? And I was like, come on, boy, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go bathroom at? Oh, right here at the tree. And I pull my pants down. I sit there and I stand on the tree like I'm pooping. It's so funny.
Kind of sorry I asked
gosh.
now.
Oh, man. I did one where I had a meltdown about quarantine. I was playing the game. I hate it.
I saw that one. I laughed.
man.
And I watched it again.
Dude, I think this shit's so funny, bro. Like,
And I
think,
thought I should maybe call and check on you.
oh, I was struggling, bro. Oh, I think this shit's so funny.
So tell me, somebody listening to this, watching this, how do they get started? What's the first thing to do? Taking action, taking this immense action.
We'll recap. First thing to do is you need to get real with yourself, first of all. You need to get real with yourself and ask yourself the question, is there any more left in the gas tank every day? Am I leaving shit on the table? Am I going as hard as possible? Number 2, create a plan. Create a plan. Write your shit down and celebrate it once you figure it out as if it already happened. And then fucking take action. If you're having trouble with the action, or if you're having trouble with the plan, go to something that you are already passionate about. If you've got a good idea, there's another one. If you ain't doing shit, it's time to change your circle. It's time to change the people that you're around. Be around people that are going to challenge you and push you, not people that are going to agree with you and be complacent with you. And watch the people that talk all day long and don't do nothing, because them motherfuckers are just as energy draining as anybody else. Once you take action, you take immense action. 10x rule, baby. You take 10 times the action you thought you should have. Empty out the tank every single day and then start being open to what's happening. Start opening your mind and changing your mindset to saying yes and to looking for the opportunities, looking for the people, taking time to listen to the things around you. And then invest in yourself. Make sure that you're investing in yourself. You're reinvesting the things that you're putting out there back into yourself so that you can grow, so that you can be uncomfortable, so that you can challenge yourself. And then after that, you want to change. You want to have a different. You want to start changing the mindset, changing the things you say. You want to start saying yes to things. You want to start putting yourself in positions where you'll figure things out, opposed to always saying no to things. And that's about where I'm at. That's about where I'm at right now, because where I'm at right now is I'm figuring it out too. I'm not the most. I'm not an expert here, right? Like nobody is. Nobody has the blueprint to life, right? We all have these things that we take little places from and little pieces from. Nobody has the roadmap of life and can say this is exactly how you do it. So you just keep learning and keep growing. You just keep challenging yourself and keep being uncomfortable and being in rooms that make you uncomfortable, and just continuously following the shit that just keeps opening itself up, because there's going to be doors where I started and where I'm at now and where I'm going are A, B, and C. They're completely different. Completely different. And that's all I got. That's the best I got for them. Because when I get to the next level, we'll come back and do another 3P, and I'll tell you motherfuckers how to do that. You know what I'm saying?
So
hit that motherfucking outro, homeboy. It's time to hit that outro.
No, where can they find it?
We're going to talk about that. We can find it.
Where can they find us? Where can they get more information? I want them to interact with this one. This is good. This is good stuff. I'll hit the outro when I've got the button. You can't tell me what to do.
He definitely can. So check us out, man. Listen, we're on thefighyard.com, SBY MMA and Fitness on Instagram, SBY MMA and Fitness on Facebook. Hit me up, DM me, Champ Talk on Instagram, on Facebook. You know what I mean? If you can't get up with Brandon Hudson, something's wrong with you. I'm over at Pure Fitness. All right. Check out the Maryland Delaware group. I mean, we're doing a scholarship program. We'll pay for your school. Like, there's plenty of places. We want to hear from you. We got Champ of the Week coming back up. We're going to start getting the segments wrapped
Hit us up with that, please.
Maybe Eric will be back. We got the 2 for 2. What's that called? I don't even know what the fuck it's called.
Your 2 cents in 2 minutes.
2 cents in 2 minutes. Yeah, we just getting started. All right, so
hey, can I say it?
Yeah, please do.
What are you doing to become a champ?
Everything. Guys, that was another episode with Brandon, Champ Talk with Brandon Hudson. I'm your host, Brandon Hudson. Gazing in my eyes is Grasshopper Chet.
Grasshopper Chet.
Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Until next time.